Throughout this video, I will be talking about what we learned in Chapter 6, Respiration, through PowerPoint, lecture, and the book. During this video, I will be touching on the functions associated with external respiration, the factors that control breathing during exercise, the effects of exercise training on pulmonary function, the basics of gas transport in the blood, and the primary concepts related to internal respiration. We will be starting with the functions associated with external respiration and the sequence of airflow. Through the nose/mouth into nasal cavity, past the turbinates, through nasopharynx, past the glottis, into trachea, to the bronchi, to the lungs, to the smaller bronchi, to the bronchioles, to the terminal bronchioles, to the respiratory bronchioles, to alveolar ducts, to the alveoli. Next, we will touch on the factors that control breathing during exercise. And that is that exposure to the ozone or smog can have a negative effect on the performance, and also smoking. These both play an effect because they are both harmful to your lungs, and when you want fresh air to breathe while exercising, you try to get as fresh as possible. Now we will cover some of the effects of exercise training on the pulmonary function. And those are improving breathing efficiency, reduces metabolic acidosis, increases oxidative capacity of the respiratory muscles, and decreased function residue capacity. Next thing we'll cover is the basics of gas transport in the blood. So oxygen, blood transports 20 volume% of oxygen, 100 times as much as will dissolve in physical solution. Hemoglobin in red blood cells combined with oxygenation. Carbon dioxide, most diffuses from blood plasma into the red blood cells. Red blood cells transport the carbon dioxide. Now lastly, I will cover the primary concepts related to internal respiration. Internal respiration refers to gas exchange across the respiratory membrane in the metabolization tissue. An example of that would be your skeletal muscles.